Hello everyone, and this is Maradius, and today we are starting my 100% run of Super Mario Odyssey. I really would have thought there would have been a more proper title screen, but no, it's just this ominous screen with no music. Just start or start at assist mode. But I guess we'll just start then. In the skies above Peach's castle. Hello, Luca Lima. Good to see you. Who knows why Mario is suddenly not doing well? I see you too, Luca Lima. Mario has never dealt with a boomerang bro in his entire life, apparently. Why didn't Bowser always start out this way, you know? I do find it funny that with his grunts, you can hear him pretty much pronounce Mario and Peach. It's a wonder Mario's alive, given he apparently got knocked to a completely different kingdom. Gosh, it's been so long since I've played this game. I know I've definitely watched a lot of people play it, but it's been so long since I myself have played it. So sorry for running away like that. You stalled me, and I do startle easily. That what happened earlier. You've been through quite the ringer. You landed in the Cat Kingdom. We've been under attack by the same monster that gave you such a trouncing. To make matters worse, the fiend has kidnapped my little sister. I'd hoped to give chase to that monster in a ship of my own. Fortunately, all of our airships were wrecked in the attack. So now that I think on it, I'm fairly certain there's a functioning ship in the next kingdom over. Good goodness, sir, if only I could reach the top of Top Hat Tower, which is being guarded by the monster's henchmen. You know, it seems we're after the same thing. Perhaps we should team up. Let's see if we can't help those two. Mario only just now notices his cap is missing. Not your style? How about this? Okay, I read your comment there, Luke Lima, and you seem to forget that there is literally a game where Mario dies and goes to hell, basically. Oh, yeah. Just destroy their property even more than we already. So I'm gonna need to make sure I'm collecting lots of coins. Also, wow, you really get dirty after it's just standing in smoke like that. Ooh, I did not realize that. Yeah, it was Super Paper Mario when that happens. Did I just start? Yes, I did. Also, welcome to the stream, Nung King. 11. Now, granted, I have played the game before, but I'm doing another 100% run. It's been like several years since I played it. Yeah, all right. So obviously, we need to go to the tower. I do vaguely remember what I'm supposed to do. I've seen enough videos, and I, of course, played the game myself. I should know. Gotta do the rolling. Well, yeah, Cappy, they certainly don't like me, but they're not going to. I really... Oh, yeah, Real Switch. Real Switch, I do not have a Switch emulator. Anyways, now we're going inside this. I forgot how, like, weird and trippy this thing is. But anyways, forcibly taking over. Body of a frog. Well, I saw. I know we're going to have to gather coins later, because I know there's some like ridiculously expensive outfits. I'm gonna 100% the game. I'm obviously gonna need to make sure I get as many coins as possible. Like when I see coin rings and stuff, I'm obviously gonna want to go through those. Jump over those guys. No, I would not consider Luigi's Balloon World 100%. No, like, granted, like, I never really did that, so, granted, I don't really know. I'll probably, like, need to take a look and actually see what that would entail. I know there's a lot of, you can't go there. There's a lot of, I want to say you can do a lot with other, there's user-generated content, basically. You can place balloons and stuff. I think I've like actually seen so very little about Luigi's Balloon. It's a great way to get coins. I like, and I may do it not as necessarily as part of for 100% itself, but more just as a way to get coins. Thanks for the applause. I really needed that. The boss warned me there'd be a fellow with a mustache coming along. Guess we ought to introduce ourselves. We're the wedding planners for the happy couple. They call us the Brutals. We got that treasure we needed, so we ain't got no more business in these parts. Of course, roughing up Goody Two-Shoes members was in the contract, so I guess we still got a lot of little work to do. As to why they were just chilling around here waiting for who knows how long, who knows. I certainly don't remember the big red arrow pointing over his head. But it has been a while, so I don't know. Well, anyways, off to Cascade. This is such a great Mario game. Even though, like, I would say it's not necessarily like my favorite formula for a game, there's just so much like enjoyment in this game. What's my favorite kingdom? Uh, I I think Wooded Kingdom. I just really like the aesthetics and the music of it. Bowser's Kingdom was also a pretty good take on Bowser's Kingdom, so to speak. But yeah, no, I think Wooded easily is my most favorite kingdom. Great music, great variety, great vibes. I do like in general like the machinery and nature mix and stuff. So it's definitely nice. Oh yeah, what a ride! And we made it, the Cascade Kingdom. Sorry, still a bit amped from capturing a power line. Must collect myself. Should be an old airship somewhere around here. Let's see if we can't find it. You like the moais in the desert? Yeah, they are pretty silly. All right, well now that we're not really in tutorial mode, we got to actually collect stuff and got to focus. Forget how to do cap jumps well. I have like no muscle memory for this game, which may be a little rough. Well, anyways, we got our first proper moon. Well, I guess it's jump, throw, hat. You're gonna have to throw hat. Yeah, I know more or less what you gotta do. I just kind of like I don't have the muscle memory for it. I just like I've seen it a lot. I just yeah. There we go. It still feels really clunky to do, but I just need to get used to it. I'm sure I will, given how long 100% run tends to be. Oh, there it is. This is what we were looking for. It's looking a bit more rough than I expected. No, it's just an older model. Instead, it can still fly. Give it a shot, shall you? Just throw me on that globe there. How convenient that there's just all this untapped energy everywhere. Oh yeah, the tech in this game is definitely really crazy what you can do. I've seen enough videos. It's just gonna take a bit for me to actually get into doing it. Nothing's happening. That power moon must not have given the ship enough energy. Wonder if we can find more around here. Obviously, I'm gonna grab that coin stack. Just bear with me a bit as I try to get used to controls. I like to think I can cap jump up here. Almost. But okay, now let me just do it from like over here. That would be well, okay. Yeah, most things are locked behind revisits. I do like to fully clear everything I can in the first visit, and then go back and do. Well, I like to do full clears at each stage, and I know that's not technically the most efficient, but it's what brings me the most joy to do. So maybe what I end up doing, we'll see. First, we get the T-Rex. Okay, I messed that up. Do I have 2 monitors? Technically, I have 3. I'm playing this on a TV. I have like a desktop computer that actually is doing the streaming and the recording, and I have a laptop that I use to monitor chat and stuff. All right, I should have had it the way. We're gonna be hearing this jingle an awful lot. That's for sure. Go around here. Now I know that opens up later. Okay, yeah, I still remember how to do that, so that's good. I may still just like focus on achieving doing world peace in each kingdom, and then going back and doing all the collecting. Rip that chain chomp, just Thanos snapped out of existence. But that way I think I can get a. Gosh, I am so rusty with that way I think like that it'd be satisfying enough to do. These sections are always kind of funny, but it's still pretty interesting that they included that. All right. Well, not. You pretty much can just go fight Madame Brutal. Who really knows what she's doing here, but that's not our problem, really. That works. I guess she's just, well, what's this? You say you need to repair some silly old airship? Why, I could never part with any of my precious power moons. Sounds to me like someone wants to be a snack for my adorable chain chompy kittens. Well, like, it's like, it really could have been like, okay, you don't want to give up your power moons. I respect that. I'll go move on my way. But no, she's like, oh, you asked? Then how about you die? Like, that's just so uncalled for. It's just. Oh, there goes Chain Chompykins. Rip. And there goes Madame Brutal. She may look like she just died, but she's fine. She's fine, trust me. And we just beat her up and took her power moons. Now, granted, she did attack first, so it's not really our fault. But still. You've done it. Now we got a multi-moon. It's as strong as 3 power moons combined. It should get the ship moving in no time. See if we can make this work. Throw me on that globe. Oh, you're like, I will, but of course I'm gonna head back here if it forces me to Sand Kingdom. Alright. You know, if you feel to reach the Sand Kingdom, let's go save those two. Why don't you take the helm, just like Sand Kingdom Prince A, and we'll be off. That's where we are now. I need you to choose where we're going. Well, where we're going is back here. Should probably get moving. Yeah, we should get moving back to Cap Kingdom so I could go there, clear up stuff, and then go to Cascade Kingdom, and then whatever. Fine, I'll go to Sand Kingdom, but know that I'm leaving pretty soon. Some good old environmental damage. I guess it just has like a sort of autopilot that just lets it fly, because clearly neither Mario nor Cappy is at the helm. But I mean, like, I guess they probably have the technology. So, how do you like me as a captain's hat? Pretty classy, wouldn't you say? Now then, where were we? That monster's name is Bowser? Well, we'll chase him down in no time in the Odyssey. Seeing as how we've got some time to kill, let's review some useful skills. Yeah, I don't... Skip this. I don't need to know that. Yeah, I don't need it. You don't need to pull it up for me. Considering the magical moons autopilot isn't that far out of reach, yeah. The sand can, as you no doubt piece together, it's entirely covered in sand, as you can imagine. It gets quite hot. Oh, there's some ruins there, and an artifact called the Binding Band that links people forever, like a wedding ring. This Bowser seems like just the sort of creep that would steal priceless antiquity for his sham wedding. You're certainly right about that. Man, it really feels like when I'm in this kingdom, it really feels like I'm playing Super Mario Galaxy, if you know what I mean. As I declare the maiden voyage of the Odyssey a complete success. But why is it so cold? I thought deserts were supposed to be hot. Yes, I'm very excited for the Galaxy movie. It is pretty interesting that they decided to include stuff from Odyssey too, but I'm all for it. On the top of that tower is shiny, but how could that be? Could it be a power moon? Also, Cappy kind of seemed to have forgotten that deserts get cold at night. Gotta be a link to Super Mario Odyssey 2, right? Now imagine this. They release a game called Super Mario Odyssey 2, Super Mario Galaxy 3. Skip it. We don't need to review. But like another Super Mario Odyssey game was fun. They really cooked with this game, so I would be totally for another game just like it. I mean, whatever they end up doing for the next Mario game, or 3D Mario game, I should say, they'll be great, I'm sure. Let's not fall off already. Yeah, a mix of Odyssey and Galaxy. You could really... They already showed that the Odyssey is... Okay, there's just the moon there. I kind of forgot that was a... But, they could do a lot more with the wacky gravity stuff. They could... The Odyssey's already shown to be able to fly through space, so it wouldn't be that much of a stretch anyways. Yeah, I know, I'm just, going through grabbing some other stuff first. I remember this one being here. It will be a bit tricky to get all the regional coins because good luck remembering where those all are. When did I buy my Switch? A long time ago. It was like within the first year. Now I'm gonna hold off on buying other stuff until it's needed, just because I don't want to end up being in a situation where I can't like finish a kingdom just because I didn't have enough normal coins. Well, I guess I could have bought the T-Rex sticker, but it's fine. We'll grab it later once we get all the regional coins. I think I would like modded Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah, I feel like I would. I just never really got into modding the game quite yet. Or well, modding on Switch in general. My muscle memory is so bad. But yeah, like there's definitely lots of interesting stuff. But yeah, no kingdoms like behind coins, just single moon and some costumes for coins. Well, I meant like doing, like I said, I'd like to do all the stuff you can initially, or at least after World Peace, before moving on to the next kingdom, which, you know, is why I'm here right now. And I know there's like some costume moons that you need stuff to do. Well, you need to buy costumes in order to get them. No, I guess those might be behind regional coins. Well, not all of them, because there's the boxers and stuff for that one Shiveria moon, I think. But other than that, coins, no. I probably don't need to go back in there. I already got the moon in the Tootie area. I don't think there's any more regional coins there. But I really just try to doing that a lot so I can get the muscle memory down. Right, this sub area. Almost just failed that jump somehow. That would have been embarrassing. Break every block in the kingdom. Yeah, it's like Crash Bandicoot, am I right? Gotta do that for a true 100%. Nothing special up here, right? It just drops you down. Yeah, okay. I know there is somewhere like a special spot you can do something. It wasn't down there, right? No. Okay, don't get back up. 200% is maxing all Toadette's counters. That oof. That would be pretty oof. I also ripped that Koopa. He's going to be not in a good place, that's for sure. Right, I need to get random jumps in wherever I can, because I'm going to have to do that for 100%, aren't I? I mean, hopefully I play the game casually enough that it's fine, but still. There's nothing down here. Not. Okay. And I assume we want to go over for something. I know there's only 2 moons per sub area. But I see that spot up there. I believe it's like 10K. Yeah, I can't like accurately say how much. Okay, gosh, I'm bad at this. I can't accurately say how many jumps I'm gonna get in a casual playthrough of this game. I can only hope that it's going to be enough. And where does this take me? Hopefully back to the main area. Or right there. Yeah, that works. If it took me out, I would have been quite mad. There's also the Chain Chomp sub area. There's maybe the one with the T-Rex. All right, thanks, Cat Peach. Well, I mean, I guess that does give me some coins, so like you can't really complain. Go over here. Not really doing a good job of cat throws, but just it is whatever. I'll get there. Right? There's a moon under the light pole by the Odyssey. Oh yeah, there is the moon you get from breaking that with the T-Rex. But I'll definitely be like double checking to make sure I got all the moons available at this current point in time. Okay, my aiming was apparently a little off. Sorry. Okay, the complete opposite direction. Really kind of just winging it instead of doing anything precise, but it's fine. This will take a bit of trial and error. Not like that. There we go. That worked. So, done with this sub area. I mean, like, obviously we gotta destroy stuff with the Chain Chomp. Sorry, the T-Rex, not the Chain Chomp. You already did the destroying stuff with the Chain Chomp. See some regional coins I missed over there. What is my least favorite moon? Now that is a very good question. Because there are multiple ways you could say what is least favorite moon. Because there are definitely some that are like, okay, they didn't even try. Like that one that you get to start here on top of the rubble is like, okay, you just get it for being here. I completely missed that rock. It's fine. Let's not die. Yeah, it looks like the light pole is only later. Or wait, no, you gotta... No, actually, where was it? I can't remember the exact spot. Okay, yeah. I will say that, like, yeah, there's no shiny spot there now. I would ask that you refrain a bit from like telling me, oh, make sure to grab this moon, make sure to grab that moon, unless I'm like obviously struggling finding moons. And like, yes, why I have played the game before, I want to like just go through it again, if that makes sense. Like, I appreciate the help, but yeah. So there's this sub area over here. Mass Burbo murder with the T-Rex. Because why not? What is my least favorite sub area? Ooh, that is a good question. I mean, I know. Well, you could argue whether Deep Woods is a sub area. It's not, but I do like that one. But that probably doesn't count. Let's see. I mean, I think some of the ones in Dark Side probably were eh. But like, gosh, my memory is actually like so bad. I can't say I disliked one enough that it sticks out in my memory. I'm sure I'll have a more proper opinion once I go to 100% because it'll be more fresh in my mind. But it's like actually just been a bit too long for me to fully remember which sub areas I dislike the most. Yeah. So let's see. So quite a few left to get here. Probably should go on top. No, not Stonebridge. I want to go up above. There we go. Yeah, that must be like a moon rock. Moon. Push the teleport was there. Yeah, I assume it's like at least partially to hide loading this stuff, but I don't know. What an odd stone. Surely this isn't foreshadowing that it will be relevant later. It really is funny that they said, like, all right, we're going to have a game where the main collectible is moons, and then we're going to have you go to the moon. Missing 6 regional coins. Couldn't be that bad. I mean, I'm assuming some are probably, like, behind these blocks. Yeah, 3 different parts of the moon, yeah. But really, it's one spot to for the conclusion of the story, another spot for a boss rush, and then another for just a final challenge area. There's Captain Toad. I will get to him eventually. Now we're going to go over here. Thought there might have been something there, but it's not. Grab those coins, of course. There's some of those things we're missing. Imagine if Mario could collect planets like he's done stars and moons. I think one thing you need to think is that, technically speaking, power moons and power stars are kind of like the same thing. And possibly like same with shine sprites too. They're all kind of just all different parts of, or all different like manifestations of the same energy, I think. I don't fully remember the details, but like also that you do get power stars in this game, and it's like, oh, it's just a different form of power moon. But so like there probably would be like you probably could have power planets. It's just not as exciting as stars or moons. Mario, fancy meeting you here. That's right, it's me, Captain Toad. I'm traveling the world looking for power moons. There are so many rare fossils around here. I jumped for joy, but, you know. Oh, I also found a power moon in my search, but you can have it. We can only wonder how he managed to get there without jumping. There's a spot there to launch a change mode. Alright, that just gives points. At the end of the Captain Toad game, you can see the Odyssey flying in the sand. I want to say that they added a content update later that added some stuff based on Odyssey. So, no, I didn't really know that, but I think that's because I mainly played the base version of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Well, I need to find these last few. Okay, well, they're right over there. But yeah, like I can easily assume that that there was. You could probably see the Odyssey in that. All right, now we can buy out this shop. How are we doing on moons here? Well, there is. Oh, there's still quite a few. That Mario had a Picross game. Yeah, I do remember that. I don't remember much of it, because I don't think I ever played it myself, but I do know of it. Alright, well, we're going to knock down this light pole to see if it does anything. But I may do, yeah, I know, I was saying that Talkatoo would let me know how much I'm missing. Alright, I think it's, like, possible that there's technically some that are on the list that you can't get at certain points. And that would be helpful knowing, like, oh, no, there's really nothing more you can do right now. Just come back later. Yeah, nothing there. All right, well, let's move him over here so Talk To isn't scared. No more hints? Okay, well, that's more or less what we wanted to know. Good to know that I managed to get everything here without hints. So now we're going to go back to Cat Kingdom. Grab the stuff there, and we're going to go to Sand Kingdom proper. It really is crazy that power moons are unable to power the Odyssey to go to different kingdoms. Like, if you get ones from Cascade, it's like, oh, well, that won't help us get past Sand Kingdom. I'm sorry, it's just not how it works. You need Sand Kingdom moons specifically to move on from Sand Kingdom. Like, from a gameplay perspective, it makes sense. But if you think about the logic of it, it's a little, Already see some of the moons we need to grab here. See stuff all the way out there. New person up on top. Okay. These coins were conspicuously absent the first time around. Either that or I was blind. I won't discount that possibility. Grab the Paragoombas in time. Just only moons that later. How you fix all this damage? I don't know. Maybe get some power moons. That's what I did. I mean, ignore the fact that I'm going to be like taking all the power moons from this place, but yeah, you really should just get some power moons. I mean, I guess maybe it only works on older models and not their current models. I don't know. The science of it is beyond me, really. Okay, nothing there. I see those regional coins over there. There's some right here. Make sure I'm not missing any. Let's see. I'll take those coins. Let's see. There's obviously something down here. Well, not really much. I feel like I should be finding more than I am, but that's just... It's been too long since I played this game. It's like, shouldn't there be something around here somewhere? Alright, that was... My bad. We obviously want to avoid doing that. It's going to take forever to get the amount of coins we need if I keep pulling stunts like that, that's for sure. Is there just nothing down here? Oh, there's the sub area. Duh, of course. It's really funny. Like, in some cases like this, they make you do a lot of work for a power moon. But in some cases, the amount of work they make you do for a power moon is equivalent to the amount of work they make you do for a moon shard. Good, managed to get that. There's probably a better way of getting it, but we got it, so who cares? And that kind of is like one of the main problems that I do have with this game is, or like, well, I mean, like it's still fun, but like it's not. Each individual moon is kind of like a lot less meaningless. Well, it's a lot less meaningful when they're just so randomly have such varying levels of difficulty to get them. I guess you could say a lot of moons really do feel like blue coins rather than moons or like power stars, shine sprites. But in the end, they all end up being the same, except for the multi moons, of course. Just taking a quick look around, make sure I'm not missing any regional coins. Looks like I'm not, so probably good. I guess I didn't need to leave as a frog. Now the frog kind of just got disappeared, but that's okay. Not my problem, really. Alright, well, we should probably grab a Paragumba. Grab some of these coins. You want to know one thing I'd really like to see if they make an Odyssey 2 and they introduce more kingdoms and stuff? I would like to see some other places from the series elaborated upon. Like, they could really just have the Bean Kingdom. That would be great to see. I don't know if they would ever, like, reference the Mario and Luigi games in a mainline Mario game, though. But it'd be really neat if they did. Probably don't need to bother trying to hit those, because you're supposed to use... Wrong, I obviously still need to get that moon over there. There's probably still some stuff around here. And at the same time, I would also like to see a lot of a lot of the kingdoms mentioned in this game to show up in some capacity later. Maybe even in a Mario and Luigi game. Gosh, I really need to play Brothership. I don't know why I just haven't gotten around to it. But I really need to play it. I mean, like, I know that it's probably not doing what I'm saying I really want to see, and like they explore more of some of these things, but it's still. Let's grab a frog. Okay, I see that moon over there. We'll go grab these. Oh, let's grab these coins first. Still got quite a few left to go. Now, technically speaking, they did kind of already touch upon places from some of the kingdoms from Odyssey, and the fact that the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Okay, I misjudged that. My bad, my bad. It happens. Let's go get our frog again. But at the end of the day, of course, the movies are an adaptation, not another entry in the series. Okay, misjudged it again. A little suboptimal, but we'll get there in the end, hopefully. Just need to be careful. Don't fall off the airship. Please just... this is a little tricky. I'm gonna change the camera angle a little bit, it'll help. All right. We set up. Fine. Just 10 coins lost. No big deal, am I right? Ha ha ha. Alert in the long run. Now we also need to get Frog over here, because there's another moon high up above. I think. Yeah, there it is. Then we probably can head over to Top Hat Tower. Right, there we go. My bad for hitting the radio. I can't believe I missed these original coins. What am I doing for real? Oh, we might as well go around the back. And this was the poison sub area, I think. Yeah. Man, imagine putting a Paraguma's life at risk because you just want your moons. No, the fact that I died as well, that's kind of beside the point. Well, at least I don't need to recollect those moon shards. Cascade Kingdom really needs to figure out why they have so much poisonous sludge everywhere. Like, surely that can't meet health regulations. Right, I should say environmental regulations. didn't actually land there. Alright, there we go. I mean, I should... I probably shouldn't go through these. Like, there's a caveat that if I get hit by the poison, then I'd probably lose whatever coins I would get from this, but ignore that. You know, actually, let's go out the other exit. It probably doesn't mean much, but still, probably not a bad idea. Just magically takes you out the same exit. Mario could have reached the end by just taking the right path inside. I mean, like, you still need to... You still would have to focus on getting the moon shard, but technically speaking. All right, let's actually... I don't think there's anything different inside the tower. I mean, I'll still double check, but... Just, you know, we might as well just grab a little more extra coins, because why not? We're definitely... Oh, there's regional coins up there. Okay, it's a good thing I did that then. Alright, so that leaves 8 regional coins. Really makes you wonder if we're stealing people's pocket change that they just left around. I mean, I guess they're not using it anymore, so it doesn't really matter. Like, no matter how long you spend in the game, it's not going to be claimed by its previous owner. So, who cares? Well, I kind of didn't need that, but thanks for the gesture anyways. Alright, so there's 3 more regional coins. Where... Right, we got another sub-area here. Just somehow... Just hold space inside the tower. I mean, like, you could say that about all the secret areas in Super Mario Sunshine, that wouldn't exactly fit in the places you find them. Cappy, no! Well, and it's probably my fault for not aiming Cappy properly, but... we still get some cash back. I want to say, like, the vibes of this place definitely give off, like, 3D printed vibes. Which is neat that they have their own aesthetic to them. That could have been bad. Should not have gone back. Alright, got all the regional coins here. That's good. Okay, well, my bad. I just need to get better. Oh, some of these later sub-areas are going to be real painful if you're not well acquainted with the controls. I know, obviously the secret is somewhere off to the right, I think. Okay. Or no, okay, not. Okay, well, I obviously need to remember where exactly this was. It might be like the side of inside one of these moving blocks that you can't see from some angles. Like I vaguely remember that being the hidden moon for an area much like this one. But I don't know if that's the case here. Oh, yep, no, there it is. All right, there we go. You know, we got the main moon. We don't need to go out the other entrance, really. We can just go out this way. Easier that way. You know, hitting rubble like that and getting a coin, it just feels like, oh, hey, this was someone's property, and let me just grab a coin from it. Right, it's Captain Toad up here. Climbed all the way up here because I wanted to see that big moon up close. I'm still not very close, but I found a power moon along the way, so here. Gosh, I really need to just get voices down consistently because I'm not doing a great job. It feels like there's a pretty decent chance we might have them all now. I still gotta buy everything from the shop, but beyond that, about the storm moon, right? Yeah. I didn't mean to change into that, but it's fine. All right, let's go speak with Talkatoo. Was I good and got all the moons that I could have, or was I bad and just failed? All right, yep, I'm good. Well, off to Sand Kingdom we go then. Well, actually get back on track with the main story of the game. Of silly detours. I mean, like, we're still going to try to do stuff along the way, but we're going to be mainly focused on getting the main objectives done. It's just so cold, everything just froze all of a sudden. Oh, their taxi is not coming. Might as well get some currency. No buyer fee beats now. That is just really unfortunate. All right, well, you know, obviously getting that right off the bat. Rest, we're gonna wait. As I see the dog, I didn't realize it was there first. No, we might as well. These power lines still work. That's good. I might want to get started on the growing the seeds early. So I don't have to worry about that later. Yeah, I know. Just had to make sure I grabbed that one. See, that rocket is frozen. You'll deal with that later. Grab this one. Oh, okay, we're going to the pipe real quick. I know this is the one where you gotta feel the rumble. Okay, there we go. Did remember how to do that. Imagine playing that, trying to do that without a controller that doesn't do rumble. That would just be so painful. We're not getting into the secret entrance to the shop. I saw the craziest couple come racing past on their way to the ruins. I figured they're still out that way. Amazing that Bowser's footprints lasted this long. Ignore those guys. You really gotta wonder, like... So, like, obviously the binoculars... They're in, like, say, 3D land, 3D world, and they work fine, but... I should really be trying to get up here. These binoculars are not really friendly for anyone who can't capture. Should I even, like, try to get up there? No, I mean, like, you probably, like, well, I know you can, I just don't know if, like, I have the capability of getting up there, really. Let me just try a little bit. Because there is a moon up there, right? No? Is there not a moon up there? Oh, this is going to take some getting used to. We'll worry about it later. Very convenient that only the ruins are full of quicksand. Yeah, I can't bullet bill my way up over there. Let me just do some good old-fashioned destroying cultural heritage by getting rid of these bricks. Okay, completely flopped at that. Just need to jump my way back up, or not. I'm so bad at this. I'll figure it out eventually. We got a lot ahead of us. So it's not too bad if I don't have it under quite figured out yet. Probably just wall jump over here, honestly. Or rather, no, we should plant this seed first. That's what we should do. I don't remember if there was a faster way to transport these seeds, or if it was just... I don't know. We'll carry it back just fine. Right, and we were supposed to plant one of these already. That was a really weird bounce. I'm not going to complain. It is what it is. Oh, also with that Costuranian that was encased in ice. Like, in order to have gotten trapped in the ice, that means he must have been, like, swimming in a big chunk of water. Because you're not, like, really going to get slowly encased over time like that by slowly growing stalactite. I don't remember which one was which between stalagmite and stalactite for a moment, but it's fine. Figured it out. What sage advice do you have for us? I'm going to ignore. Okay, it doesn't matter. You already had that told to me in the Odyssey. Can you stop showing me that? Like, I get it. I know how to do a ground count. Just a huge cavern down below here. And it's also quite cold here, too. And deadly. Whoops. Need to do a bit better than that. Preferably not get crushed. There's a lot of coins up there. I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to get up there, though. I'll try to see if I can get those coins, because, you know, more coins is pretty good, I have to say, but... At least made it up here. Oh, there's a power moon up here. Did not realize that. Well, there's not one over there. And there's not coins over there. Alright, let's see if I can get over there successfully. And if not, then I will cry. There we go. Well, we're a little richer now. Please don't fall off. I don't want to lose some of my just obtained riches. Yeah, it's, I guess there's only one moon here. I mean, like, we'll be able to tell better later. But yeah. Well, I guess that in and of itself is the moon for it. How you doing? I'm what you call a jacksie. You want to ride? It'll be 30 coins. What do you say? Sure. Once again, just rampant poison problems. And the Jaxie just said, you know what, I'm not coming with you. A little rude if you ask me, but... Fine, we didn't need that. I know Secret Moon is over here. Well, fudge. Reminds me of the Nick slime they used to sell. I can kind of see how you'd say that. Yeah. In real life, I don't think poison is so generous as to indicate its presence by having a very standout purple color. Oh, come on! Or at least the thing in the start respawn, so I don't have to, like, die every time. I mean, it would help if I wasn't bad at the game, but... Alright, come on, this is just being bad. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Whack. Alright, let's do it properly this time. It's not that hard. On. Why am I so bad at this? Like, I know it's supposed to be like a little hard to control, but this is just silly. I'm messing up this badly. There we go. Took long enough. Let's like actually get in the middle. Yeah, probably a good idea if I dismount. Alright, let's get these coins. This is a lion, but it is called a Jaxie, actually. But yeah, it kind of is meant to be hard to control. Alright. Nothing in here, right? Well, I had to check. Alright, where else? I want to say they felt like there was a bird around here. I mean, we should probably get back on to doing the main objective here. But somewhere around here, there's a, yeah, here we go. Isn't there like another one? Yeah, it's like a Jaguar in a taxi. That is pretty much what it is. All right, we got this here. I don't know what this does. I guess just opens up this path. Might as well grab these. I mean, like, might as well pay the Sphinx a visit. We are gonna want to grab that one all the way over there. You do need to go down here as well. Almost had to die for that one. Greetings, traveler, into your hat as well. Can you answer my riddle? What does the thieving monster desire from this land? Sand, obviously. You are correct. Perhaps that wasn't much of a riddle. Anywho, proceed. You got a lot of money from this, which is nice. Because, oh boy, we're going to need a lot of cash. You have more, though, don't you? Have you not been asked enough questions yet? Let's see how you do with this one. The one who gallops across the sand. How many coins are required to get on its back? Like 1 billion, obviously. Yes, correct. You are a formidable one. See if you can answer a third time. A foreign visitor traveling by car. What stopped his journey? Well, yeah, well, now 3 correct answers. Well done, traveling. How much does this guy have? I can't remember. Top the inverted pyramid. How many statues of sand gallopers are there? I want to say, yeah, it's 5. There's 6 spots, but there's like one of them is destroyed, I think. That's correct, but did you really know that? There were 6, but 1 is gone, leaving 5. See, I remember that. Did you guess? You guessed, didn't you? You're a guesser. Persistent. Very well. It's time for the real test. This will be your final question, and no guessing. What is my name? Mr. Question Face, Suffix Wizard, Quiz Kitty, or Sphinx? Gee, I wonder which one this could be. Yo, you got them all right. Everyone fails eventually, I suppose. Well done, and take this. No more questions for you. And I was like, wow, why is it hiding his name? And oh, yeah, because they want you to guess his name. That's right. So let's see. Well, we can talk with this guy. But then let's try to get back on track. Secret passage goes up there. It's underground, so they say. Yeah, I know that. I already got it. Let's go back here. One day we'll reach the top of the inverted pyramid. Really, it's funny how you can chain those. It's like cacti in Terraria. Imagine if like you took damage there and you just couldn't break the blocks there anymore. Gonna. Thank you. Okay, that was kind of not optimal movement there, but it's fine. Yeah, we use super. Okay, there we go. That one. We didn't need to do some crazy jumps, even though we could have gotten it faster. Man, we could already leave the kingdom if we wanted to. It's crazy that they just let you go. You know what? Screw these guys. I'm not helping them out. I'm just getting my moons and leaving. I can't imagine doing that, but you totally could. Alright, let's do this a little better. There we go. Alright, because like I know there's that pillar all the way over there. Surely we can use a bullet bill to get over there. We'll fire another one. Alright, I was worried for a moment that wouldn't actually work, which would have been pretty bad. Anyways, one day we'll get to the top of the inverted pyramid. I can just do this. Why did I not do that before? Probably because I wasn't headed in this direction yet. Just checking out it's not regional coins on the other side. Do we want to fall down here? Crazy that Bowser thought, like, you know what I really need to do? I need to put enemies in a 2D plane. I don't know. It just seems like really weird if you think about it, why he would spend that much effort doing that, but not my problem, really. Alright, well, now we have to, okay, I kind of... Yeah, that was kind of dumb of me. It's fine. Oh, this also is okay. I was like, it's kind of hard to get over there, but just need to be patient. And now it's just gonna trigger an infinite chain. Go figure. Well, okay, now we don't need to stay up there anymore. Now we got the Moais. They really are kind of silly creatures. Why they felt the need to give them shades, I genuinely don't know. And I see this. There's a switch over there, but obviously can't do anything about that. There's a P switch there. Can't do anything about that. There's probably a platform that moves up, right? I'm just blind. Okay, yeah, it's not even hidden. I'm just literally blind. Wow, Bowser was here too? That seems like a really... Okay. Okay, game. Where was he headed? I don't know, towards the big ruins where you can get the binding band, of course. Where else would he go? Right, well, now we can leave you alone and just actually go collect our moon and move on. For some reason, that opened the door to the inverted cube. I feel like that ship wasn't there before. But, well, I mean, I guess maybe they weren't done. That's probably the reason. They were going and grabbing it. And they just finished, I guess. I don't know. Probably would be a good idea to go confront them and stuff. These are the inverted pyramid. They must be trying to steal our legendary binding band. I hope they don't steal our precious artifacts. Well, I got bad news for you, buddy. They plan on doing that. All right, a little bit short. It's fine. Just need to be, you know, not bad at the game. There's supposed to be one more here. Because I really do feel like, well, like I said, there's always usually like 2 moons per sub area. There we go. I figured that would be the case. I just didn't see it glowing, so I wasn't sure. All right, now that we have that, we can leave pretty much. We'll leave through the proper exit. All right, just takes us up there. Okay. I don't know why I bother reading those. And I know my beautiful sheet, the 3 of them escaped, and I'll never get them back. Well, well, first of all, maybe you should have built a better pen. You know, like I'm gonna be real. That's not very much of a deterrent. Got a customer waiting, but when it looks at this mess, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Brr. I mean, good how it's like partially in the sand. I think that's also kind of just some poor playing on your part. Gee, I wonder what this could be. A multi-moon. We can't get to. How unfortunate. Yep, just taking this luggage. It's ours now. Alright, let's get you back. Try to aim you properly. Okay. Sorry I ran you into a cactus, buddy. Just come back. Okay. My bad. He killed the sheep because he decided to just jump off. It's okay. Really, it's okay. Try taking a different angle for this. Now, where in the world is the other one? Right here. Alright, well, that should be easy. Alright, there we go. Then maybe we should probably head to the inverted pyramid. That's the biggest tourist attraction in all Toast Arena, the inverted pyramid. You keep a famous artifact in there, a treasure that binds two people together, even if their world's upside down. Call it the Binding Band. Pretty fitting name, right? Welcome to Toast Arena. Here to see the sights? You know about the action guide, right? Yeah, I know. What a relief. Yeah, they already told me how to do that, man. A weird couple going to the pyramid. I think they're going to see a celebrated Binding Band. Well, now we're here. You know, this doesn't really seem very tourist-friendly design. I'm sorry. Like, massive gaps that just you fall to your death if you don't jump them. Like, your tourists are gonna die, and then you're gonna get a bad reputation. I'm sorry. Very Super Mario Galaxy-esque area. Not stuff there. There is stuff on the other side. Just an endless supply of Goombas. I'll take all this treasure, or most of it. You know what they say? What do they say? Will death tear us apart? Well, in this place, it's very much easy for death to tear you apart. I meant to dock, but then I just went back into the pipe. Okay. Let's not do that. Alright, let's see. Obviously, well, I think we probably want the bullet bill to destroy that. Okay, well, we didn't need that, so it's whatever. I feel like I could have just flown this bullet bill myself. And yeah, we definitely do want to go here. More money, more moons, more everything. I don't think we're getting out the way we came in, though. Still, that's not a bad spot. Dude. All right, let's go this way. We don't need to keep doing that. Let's just go on top of the pyramid. Looking for the binding band, chumps? Too bad, the boss has it now. And you guys ain't invited to the wedding. Really crazy that they're like, hey, we will, if you pay us, we'll go commit numerous, like, international crimes right out in the open. Which is really crazy if you think about it. They're the most dedicated wedding planners. They will commit tons of crimes. And I guess it helps that they are on their base is on the moon. So like, what do you do? Like, they're not residents of a normal kingdom. They're not going to get prosecuted by the law. Or something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying random garbage at this point, really. Well, that's Harriet down. And now the whole pyramid just floats into the air. Even though Bowser's crew has been dealt with, they still got that brutal slowed us down a bit, but we're still racking up power moves. Oh wow, the Murray Pyramid is floating, and it's gotten so much colder. Is this more Bowser's doing? I say, he does make trouble, doesn't he? Yeah, that's kind of just his whole shtick. Alright, well, let's head back over there. One way or another. Go down there, clear it up, and then we can start fully clearing the place. And now we got the undead coming up. Good for them, really. Good for them. Just fall into that. There's nothing wrong with that, right? I don't like having to rely on these things to progress after how much pain they caused me in Champions Road, but it's fine. I don't want to do anything. Yeah, because we want to make sure we have the Goombas. I think. I think this is the only thing we need them for, though. And after that, we kind of do a little bit of tomfoolery and just, yeah, kill them all. Don't really need to get up there, it's fine. I'm just going over here to collect all these coins. That will just shut it off permanently, won't it? Okay, well that is a little unfortunate, but no big deal. Now, I know there's a lot of coins around here. You can go around this way, I think. Okay, sure, I missed one hidden block. Punish me for it. That's not cool, game. Alright, now we just go over here. Well, there obviously was something here, but there is no longer. What a shame. There's a way to get there, isn't there? No, I won't worry too much about it. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I wonder if this is related to that thing we saw on the surface. Where? Ring, go! You take ring? No? That'll teach you. We'll go and destroy their Ancient Guardian. Clearly, like, we have no respect for the native people of this land. Now, granted, like, he apparently has no idea that who really took it. He kind of was just chilling. Okay, that was a little sloppy. I could have done better, I will admit. Thought I was able to escape that, but it's fine. Okay, now I'm just playing bad. Alright, there we go. And he's just dead. Their Ancient Guardian... It wasn't much use anyways, considering how he didn't protect the band anyways. He's just dead, and we just looted his corpse for a multi-moon. Go figure. Nothing bad about that. It's just how it is, right? Oh, it's so hot now. I do suppose that's what we were trying to accomplish. Keep up this pace, we'll catch that Bowser in no time. Yeah, and Farron's reach next kingdom. If you want to check, put me on the globe. Oh, I know we do. But anyways, we're now in a state where we can just explore and do everything. A taxi, you pulled up finally. Take me to the Metro Kingdom. Sorry about the holdup. Had some car trouble you would not believe. Can't leave the Metro Kingdom yet, though. I promise I'll get you there. Just gotta de-ice the everything. More for onion. Yep. I know. Now they can finally stop. What is this? It tell you how to crouch? Yeah, it tells you how to break in. You scared the teeth out of me. Want to shop? Use the front door, please. Okay, but they're not going to kick me out. They're just going to be like, yo, dude, you maybe shouldn't be here. You can still be here, but if you want to shop, you gotta go the other way around. Well, that's 2 of those done. And we still need to, like, find the other one. I don't quite know where it is, but we'll find it. Anyways, who wants to do some gambling? Play some Sauce Toss reading game that's winning worldwide fame. Much easier than the ones in Super Mario 3D World. Gosh, I wonder if we're going to see Tech in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. That would be interesting to see the least. Well, now we can go on this rocket. Alright, well, they don't want us using Cappy, so that's, fine. Okay. Probably could have done without the dying part, just saying. Who knows why they just have random buildings rotating in space? Just how it is, I guess. It is hidden block there, thank goodness. I was a little worried how that I would get that, but it's fine. Yes, this is indeed a strange neighborhood. And we'll need to wait for that to rotate around so we can get those. Hope there's not some other ones I just missed, because that would be kind of yikes. I almost just completely flubbed that, but fortunately I did not. We're still good. None on that one, right? Yep. Okay. I think we're good. If we're not good, I'm gonna be sad. You act like Mario could leave without you, and he really can't. Alright, well, we don't need to speak to talk to yet. Why don't we just go explore this area over here? There's our good old moon rock. There's one on... Okay, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure there was one there, and there was. Well, we probably want to activate this. Convenient bridge. Let's see. Is there really just nothing along this path? Is it just... Oh, there's the last nut. Okay. It's not nut, it's seed. Nuts are what's in the Wooded Kingdom. What do you mean? I have to find a different way to throw this? Okay. Well, that could be potentially problematic. Or I just do that, you know. Let's not accidentally knock it all the way off. I want to go to town. I don't want to go to the ruins. What am I doing? Alright, I assume I'm going to need an outfit to get in this one thing. Honestly, that just gets some regional coins. Just like us, party like us, that's what we say anyway. But your clothes need a little local color. Look around, you'll get the idea. Gee, I wonder what he's asking me to do. Soon wants me to stimulate the local economy with a little bit of cash flow. A bribe, if you will. And then obviously we get that. I'll hold off on the other things for now. I'm probably gonna be very lazy in changing my outfit. Just keep random whatever things I happen to have at any moment. It'll be fine. Mario just pulls that out of nowhere. Okay, it comes back over here. Okay, I got it. Dancing with new friends. Okay. Somehow I just missed these regional coins. That's a bit yikes. I really need to be paying more attention to them. Alright, let's go back over here. There's surely more goodies. Right? I didn't really need to take damage there. Can't do much about that cactus. I mean, maybe we should ride around to Jaxie. Just get rid of these cacti. I can turn around right. It's not a die. Okay, well, it seems like there's not really anything of value out here. I'll just dismount because there's... Can't hit these in a meaningful pattern. It's fine. I knew there was some that were like that somewhere around the kingdom, so it's a good thing I checked there. Okay, well, maybe there's still some stuff out here. We still got some ice. Whack, but it is what it is. Alright, well now we can go over this way. I want to think there's a bird around here too. Obviously there's a moon there. Obviously he wants me to bring a Jaxie over there, so I might as well just do that real quick. No, I'll grab these coins first. Grab the coin. Thank you. Maybe it's not a bird until later. Yeah, it might be the case. Okay, I shouldn't have dropped down here. I don't even know if it's possible to get the Jaxie out of here. Okay, it is. Thank goodness. Let's not immediately launch him back in. That would be kind of stupid. Gosh, they just really want to rush to their death. All right, well, we got this one. Ah, will you take me to see my family, you old softy? Appreciate your kind gesture. Come see me again anytime. I don't know if we want to really think about the implications of that, but it's fine. Let's not fall down. We gotta get these notes. Oh, that was a very short set of notes. I would have thought like there would at least be a little bit more, but it's fine. All right, let's do. Right, I need to figure out how to properly do this fishing mini game. I hate fishing, in case you can't tell. Well, I mean, I guess I haven't really expressed it. Nice, and Power Moon. What else? I know there's another thing you can get, but you think you can go over here? Who knows why there's just fish in the sand? Oh, there is a bird here. Okay, well, unfortunately, I missed him. And who knows how Captain Toad got stuck. Got buried down there. I'm so lucky you came along. Oh, I found a power moon under the sand. Thanks for the rescue. Just knows it's Mario. Don't think about the implications like it too. It's better if you just don't think about it in general. Alright, well, the bird's over there. Real klepto moment. Ignore the fact that klepto is also in this game. Yeah, they are. It is interesting that Lacty is sometimes just like a real menace to society, and other times he's just a guy chilling, doing stuff like camera work. Really all over the place with him. Try that timer challenge again in a moment. Obviously, we gotta be a cactus. Don't question it. All right, let's see. Try to do this, but better. Myself. Okay, I was hoping to give myself a little extra time, but it's fine, really. I make the same mistake again. What am I doing, man? This is an easy timer challenge. I shouldn't be dying to it. I set that as our checkpoint, so I don't have to go all the way over every time. Assuming I can actually... Yeah, okay, yeah, no, it's not that far. All right, try it again. There we go. I almost ran out of time, which kind of would have been embarrassing, but we didn't. We're good. Still like so much. Do I want to go down? Well, no, we'll do above ground stuff first, and we'll worry about underground stuff later. I wonder if like they're gonna realize they're gonna ask that you take out some cactuses or cacti for moons instead of moving them like you did like I did before. How many regional coins are along the edges? I'm gonna have to like check the whole entire place just for purple coins. They did it once, they can do it again. Well, there's purple coins here though, so might as well grab those. Oh, we're not gonna hit those. It's fine. It's not really that bad. But we do need to do stuff over at these ruins. The guy's sheep escaped again. Like, dude, come on. You're barely putting in any effort to keep them contained. It's no wonder they keep escaping. See, isn't there like posters around the back that you can remove? No? Maybe it was only for a coin reward. Maybe it's in a different section. I don't know. I mean, I guess since Bowser's not here anymore, there's no one to, like, keep the posters up. Right, this sub-area. I just completely missed there. That's lovely. Try not to repeat that. Just threw those two bullet bills right into each other. Okay, all right, come on, shoot another one so I can leave this place. Yeah. I really should have grabbed another bullet bill instead of sillily using the same one. It's fine. All right, come on. That was cutting it a little close, but we're fine. All right, we're good. So once again, you guys really need to check your the acidity of your water levels, because clearly you got something wrong going on with so much poison. But then again, just about every kingdom does. They just don't care. I was a little slow on that, but it's okay. We're okay in the end. We'll just check over here, grab the coin. And there's a P-switch over here. So I trust my memory. More or less. I almost missed that despite it not really being that hard. Was there anything else over here that was locked? I need to keep a closer eye out for these purple coins. Gosh dang. I'm still missing, like, what, 19? That's crazy. Take a glance over there, but I don't see any there either. I already did that sub-area over there. Well, I mean, I guess it's probably time to go on top of the pyramid. Sure hope there's flat. Yep, there is. Alright, let's go up the pyramid. I don't think there's, like, anything in the pyramid to really do. Who knows why they just had a random power moon lurking under the stone? Just a little bit weird if you think about it. Doesn't one of these give a power moon? Maybe that's only post moon, right? I'm just still like double check everyone, but oh yep, no, like literally the last one I check is the one that has it. Okay, that's how it is, game. All right. Now, obviously, there's one for doing something with the Jaxie. I remember that much at least. Whole reason this whole Jaxie spot up here. Almost missed those coins. Would have been real embarrassing. So how the Jaxie just gets here, who knows? I know this place, but my days of standing around are done. All right, well, I guess there might be something down in this area. Yeah, like I can literally see a moon that I missed. But I should probably go and grab that one. I just kind of did nothing. Can you like ledge grab instead of me having to do these weird cap throws? Thank you. That's the whole point of opening up this gate. All right. Let's see. I think they obviously want us to do something with these Goombas. Don't remember the exact spot where we need to go. Please leave me alone, bullet bills. Who knows why she's so ready to just give up powerful Power Moon? Also, rip those Goombas that died. Well, okay, the bullet bill was kind of killed them. It just literally does not care about their lives at all. Not my problem, really, but just saying, life is cruel sometimes. We'll go up to the top of the tower. I'm traveling all over the glide from all the highest places. This spot looks pretty good for a blood-pumping power dive. Scream. What are you supposed to? Are you supposed to use them to like? Go to there? I don't know, man. Anyways, we're gonna go in this painting. Remember that guy who wanted to go to Metro painting? He should have just come over. Sorry, you want to go to the Metro Kingdom? He really could just hopped over here, and would have been there in a just super easily. And everything is fine. Oh, back to Cascade Kingdom. Wait for it to load. I think we can probably head underground now. There's no way I'm getting all of it. You wonder if Mario feels this way every time he enters a painting? Decent chance of it, I'd say. You know, I probably should have gone in the Knuckle Attack entrance and not this one. But it's fine. Oh, there's regional coins I missed over there. Oh, jeez. Why am I so bad? Why did I miss that? It's fine. Shouldn't be too much of an issue to get them. Just have to be a little careful with these platforms, and we should be good. Alright, well that still leaves 6 more to go. It may be a tad bit troubling to find them all. But we'll probably manage. I'm definitely not going to use Talk To until I'm sure I've gotten all of the regional coins. Because, like, very obviously there's still more for me to find if I haven't gotten all the regional coins. Alright, let's see. Alright, where are the Chinchos? There they are. Well, I hope you enjoy the low health noise, because we are going to be hearing that for a while. Probably. Random coin coffer. Alright, well. It's fine. We'll get back over there. It's funny that you can kind of just shoot coins at the Chincho zone to get rid of them. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it does use your coins though, so that's kind of a slight problem. Yeah, we were just looking for the one Chincho that had a power moon. I'm pretty sure Chinchos are what they're called. Thanks for the coinage. Alright, well, let's go find those regional coins. Like, there's not much, but we really need to find them. I mean, I guess we should just ride the Jaxie around a bit and see what I can see. I probably should not do that. All right, well, I mean, like the corners are what I have to check first, anyway. So I can probably just take a glance at all the at the round outcrops. Okay, so well, I mean, yeah, I guess like I didn't really fully explore over here. But then again, I didn't check the edges over here, so maybe who knows. Yeah, there's probably gonna be some along this edge. Just you watch. I see that moon up there that we can't get because you gotta come through a painting later. Okay, well, I'm not seeing it, so that's kind of a bad sign. Oh boy, so missing 6 regional coins across the whole kingdom. That's rough. Pretty big kingdom, and I don't even know where to start looking to where I could have missed some. Let me just make sure I take a close look all around. Okay, well, I didn't quite mean to do that. Fine. You know, I don't think there's gonna be new purple coins over there, so I'm sorry. Oh, and this means should be ready. We got that one. So where are these 6 coins? This may prove to be the thing that ends up taking the most time. Just hunting down random small amounts of regional coins. I hope I didn't miss any in the sub areas because I'm not really going to be looking there for a while. But I very well might have just missed some there. Come on, any along the edge? No. Come on. Right, well. You know, I guess it's time to hop on the Jaxie, of course. I could just cover a lot more ground, check more places that way if I use the Jaxie, I think. But who boy, this is kind of a pretty bad position to be in. Especially if I just launch myself off a cliff with a Jaxie. Why did I do that? Maybe there's some over here. Oh, I need to do trace walking. Almost forgot about that. Hey, dude, you up for a challenge? Everyone loves walking, right? Problem is, most don't take it seriously. That's what trace walking is all about. If you can walk like a champ, you'll win a prize. Want to try? Sweet. Rules are okay. Just walk around and follow the arrows on the ground. It's fun part though. The arrows disappear after a bit. You guys score 80 points or more to win. Let's go. This is terrible. 80 points exactly. Wow. Now, I want to say you can get a second one for doing better, but I don't know if that's actually true. Or it might be a Moonrock thing. Got prizes? Alright, then I'm kind of just not interested anymore. But yeah, so we already got these regional coins. Yeah, this could be a potential problem trying to find these. Oh boy. Oh man, I don't know. This is the kind. This is gonna be rough, to say the least. I mean, I guess I'll check around the ruins. Like, or well, I should use the binoculars. Obviously, finding purple coins with that would be pretty good. I'm not seeing squat though, so might be in a tad bit of trouble with that. I already broke that. And the nut was down. Sorry, the seed was down there. Right, come on, where? Look, you're gonna catch. Thought you would be at least wooded by now. I probably would be. I'm like pretty close to being done. I'm just missing like 6 regional coins, which is a bit yikes. Somehow I missed them in all my searching, and it's going to take who knows how long to find those regional coins. But I will certainly try to see if I can find those. I really hope I didn't miss them in a sub area. That would suck so much. Did I get the ones around the edge of the map? I got some of them. I want to say I checked and I haven't really seen any others, but I might have just been blind. Hold up. There is some right up here. Okay, well that's some of them. Okay, I could still see they're just being like 3 around. I got like at least 3 on the edge of the map. There might be like 3 more though, which is what I'm worried about. I'll go double check again. The way I do my cat bounces is crazy. Yeah, I know. I'm really just. I've seen people do it a lot, but I just have like none of the muscle memory for it. So I'm really kind of just doing a really poor job of it. Which is it's unfortunate, but it's just how it is. Let's what? Hold up, I saw that. We'll grab that, and then we'll look around more of the edges. Hopefully, we'll find it. Okay. Why did I do that? Why? So are those the only ones on the edge of the map? Because I know I got the ones to the west of the Odyssey. It's just the rest I'm. Oh, I'm wondering if like there's more elsewhere that I just missed. I mean, like, obviously I missed one. I'm just mixing up words. Not like some around here, right? I could see them being like a little outcrop or something that I missed them. I did get ones in the rocket sub area, unless there's like 3 more that I missed. I'm pretty sure I got all of them, because there's just 3 on that rotating one, and that's very easy to miss. But I did manage to get those. Like I'm around this bridge would have made sense, but like I got the 4 or 6, or I don't know how much there were in the Bullet Bill maze. Got the ones in the Jaxie sub area. I'll go double check the Rocket sub area and make sure it's not like another one I'm missing. Yeah, I got the 3 on the back side of the Pyramid Arena. I'm like probably just missing some like really obvious ones, and it's just really dumb. Yeah, I will definitely take a closer look at these buildings just to make sure there weren't multiple sets of purple coins. Because that would definitely like explain why I missed it. Because yeah, I thought, oh, I got the set of purple coins that were obvious. Happy tells you when there's something left in the sub area. Well, then I probably should have paid a bit more attention as I entered this sub area. Well, I'll leave and re-enter just so I can see the text again. I know he definitely says something if you're like missing a moon. I just couldn't remember if he says that about purple coins. All right, let's actually pay attention this time, and by we, I mean me. Well, yeah, he's not saying anything, so that does have me worried that maybe I did miss purple. But again, like you said, it might be possible that it's only a post-game thing that he says you're missing something. Like there's, like, I don't see any, so I got the ones there. It's just, You meant the bullet bill area? Okay. Well, you see, when I look at the rocket, when I hear rocket, I think the literal, not the bullet bill maze. I didn't go up on the upper areas of the bullet bill maze, so maybe I missed it in there. Okay, yeah, I'm just so bad at this. Yeah, so, well, I don't know if there's any up here. I know I got the ones over there on the right side. Yeah, I got those. I mean, it's possible that there's other ones I missed. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, that's unfortunate. Make sure there's not like some crevice around here that I just simply forgot. Check. Yeah, I did get these 3. God, it's one slight row is just so much space to check that it's just a little rough if you miss. Let me just double check the interior of the pyramid again. Probably would not be a bad idea. Yeah, I got the ones on the leaning pillar over there. Gosh, how did I mess up this bed? Alright, slingshots right here. Just take a look around to make sure there's not some like secret corner I just wasn't paying attention to. Yeah, I got the ones in the 2D area on the tower. Unless they added more, but I don't think they would do that. Gosh, like, I just can't believe. Like, I got the ones. Well, I don't know if there's any here actually, but I did go through the side area over here, and there was no. Yeah, there's not any here. Oh, okay, I did that again. Maybe maybe I forgot some of the Jaxie ruins. Sub area. You could certainly see that being the case. Let me just look around the outside of the building and make sure there wasn't like some really obvious spot I missed. But yeah, no, it doesn't look like it. They should have a hint ode for coins. Yeah, they really should, given how easy it can be to miss them. Making sure no hidden ones on the side, but it's not looking like it. I'm bad sometimes. Okay, why am I suddenly a lot worse at this? I mean, I did pretty bad with this earlier, but like, come on, I need to be better at this. We're just here looking for purple coins, man. It can be that hard. Yeah, I got these. I got the ones up there. There's not any on this lower path. Unless there's like some up here. Which I don't think so. That doesn't look like the kind of place they would put them. Yeah, it's not looking like it's here either. Which, not really surprising, but who boy, I would like if it was here anyway, so I could just be done. Double check around the oasis, I guess. I'm just like probably missing something really obvious. I don't think I missed any in the Moai area. It's kind of hard to miss points there. Obviously, there's the ones in the water, and I got those. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the ones in the building. Or around the building. I'll go double check again, because I know there was some I missed before that I found later. Like, I got those. I got the ones in the fountain. There's those up there. I'll double check, like, there wasn't any in the back of the shop. I don't think there was, but... No, there's not. Yeah, it's I'm just kind of I'll go through the tower again just to double check, but you're not looking good. Yeah, this is a slight. This is one of the with purple coins. As much as I like the concept, having to find ones you missed is a little rough. Okay, why did I just move? Shouldn't be taking damage like that. I can't believe I forgot that moon, but it would have been really nice if there was, you know, the 3 points I was missing there. Can't have nice things. I got the ones over there. I'll double check the top of the pyramid again. Looks like I got those, unless there's like another set of 3 over here. No, there's not. Alright. So that's not here then. Gosh dang. I guess let me check the underground passage to the Jaxie ruins. That feels like a place where I might have missed some, especially since it was a while ago. But it's not looking good for it being here. Yeah, I got those. I think I mentioned that. Gosh, how? It's so, I'm just so perplexed. Gosh dang. I'm definitely not making it to another kingdom. I might as well just speak to Talkatoo. And maybe he'll say like, "Oh, you obviously missed this one moon," and then like I'll find the regional coins on the way there. That will at least provide a possible hint. Or maybe it won't because I got all the moons already. Okay, like I honestly I forgot that moon, but that's not going to be very difficult to find. And I doubt there's purple coins over there, but you never know. The dog over here is the dog back over in town. I get the coins in the top part of that. I want to say so, but I will go double check that in a moment once I do this thing with the dog. Assuming the dog is around here, which it looks like he might not be. I'll go up the top of this hill and check. Dog's just not around here? Okay. Well, let's go back to the top of the pyramid. Hopefully not. Well, is the dog around here? I know the dog was in the store. Let's double check to see if the dog's still in the store. I don't think so. No. I think the dog would be near the Axie, but doesn't look like it. Alright, well, let's go check the top of the pyramid. Just to make sure I didn't miss the coins there. Well, the top of the interior of the pyramid. Dog's closer to the Odyssey, that makes sense. E section, okay. This is just the easiest way to get over there, I think. No, I didn't. Gosh dang it. Also, I now realize this was kind of a bad spot to go to. Alright, thank you for the help for that. I can't believe I missed that. I almost would have found it had I not just been silly. Alright, well, let's hurry up and finish. I need to actually be rolling right. Hurry up and finish off Sand Kingdom, and should be probably good to end the stream once I get to that point. It shouldn't be too bad to get back over there. And not be bad. Fortunately, it is quite a bit of a trek to get back over there. If only you could go back in that way from the top, but you can't. I really need to pounce on a bullet bill for this. There we go. Alright, let's go find this dog. And if there's other moons I missed, then I'll probably still just call it there. I can still buy all the stuff from the store, though. Okay. That took way too long. Alright, so that's everything bought from there. Now, where is this dog? Oh, it's right there. So it should have been really obvious, but I'm just blind. Okay. Did I get the ground pound moon on the hill? Oh yeah, I definitely got that one. That's one I've definitely seen other players go after enough times. Okay. Yeah, I see the sparkle now. I kind of forgot about that one. Okay, but there can't be that many more moons I forgot about, right? Surely. Surely there's not much more. Okay, good. Alright, it's time to put all these moons into the Odyssey, and then we're calling it for this stream. Well, there's like so much to these bigger kingdoms. It also kind of gets a little oof, just having to hunt down every last thing. Well, it's definitely more than enough to go to the next kingdom. Sure would hope so, anyways. Well, yeah, I'm joking. Like, obviously, we have more than enough. I got as much moon. I pretty much have as much moons as you can get at this point, I think. So I would certainly hope I can. We'll go to Wooding Kingdom first, but we're not going quite yet. All right. Well, that's a good place to end this stream. So thank you everyone for watching. We'll pick this back up on Tuesday, same time. So yeah, thank you all for watching.